This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Utah Utes against the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined in the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I did check in with the Hawkeyes head coach before the game. His quarterback has had such great composure and poise all week. He knows there is history on the line today, but he's trying not to think about it. He wants to get the win for his team, to perform well, not turn the ball over. But I have no doubt when they get at the red zone, that's going to be on the play caller's mind. Can they get their quarterback the history record for most passing touchdowns in a career? We'll see how those play calls shake out down in the red zone. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So the Utah Utes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here. Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Breaks into the clear. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And one play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Utes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So the Hawkeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Utah offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, he's got space ahead. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Looking for some space. It's Simon. The Utes looking to keep this drive rolling.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting a completion. This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will have to kick this away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Utes offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Utes have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on first down. Lucky to avoid the interception there.
Yeah, Chris, you got to understand the situation here. As a quarterback, you've got a big lead. You cannot put the ball in harm's way. That was a disaster waiting to happen. Almost picked off. Got to be careful with the football.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense. When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Coming after him. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Iowa. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. The Utes will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I talked to Coach Shane Beamer at halftime. He delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the 3rd quarter. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're going to run it. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
Here comes a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Utes. And they jump on top here in the second half. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. He knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10, got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Powering through a tackle. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Finds his man. It's Isaac. They can't stop him. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has one touchdown. Can the defense stop him this time?
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular in these situations? I think they'll absolutely go back to their tight end, but because of that, look for the defense to adjust. I would be shocked if there's not a safety over top of that tight end.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And there's the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Utes will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Checking in from the Iowa sideline. That quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and high fives from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But, guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
What a frustrating drive. You can go down in a tie ball game. All you need is a field goal to basically win the game. And the defense comes up with a massive sack here on third down to force a fourth down punt. You've got to punt this one away. There's no way you can go for this one and give your opponent the ball in positive territory.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Simon. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations.
It's caught. He's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take him down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No, he didn't get in. This defense playing tough. That'll set up 4th and goal now.
Chris, you can feel the tension in this building. This home crowd trying to pull this offense across the goal line. Get them in for the score. Most critical moment.
Touchdown, Utah. They jump on top now here in the 4th. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here are the Mike linebackers right in the lap.
Makes the catch and has space. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Isaac. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Hawkeyes with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6. Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on fourth down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Hawkeyes called timeout. It's their first. And they spend the timeout now after gaining the first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got an opening here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Ball handed off. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Second down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just...
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback, I'm thinking to myself, you bet. Give me the rock. Give me a chance.
And the point after is good to tie the game. We could be headed for overtime. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. A chance to be a hero and win it from 53 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
And the Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught near the goal line.
Chris, 2 mistakes by this wide receiver. First, his route wasn't past the sticks, so he's short of the sticks, and then he doesn't fight for the extra yardage. Out of bounds, and now 4th down for the offense.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, it's tough to run the football in this field position just in the normal course of a game, but this is overtime. You look at the urgency that this defense is going to play with, there's not going to be much room there for just a normal run play.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So now it's 1st down and goal. A great chance to win the game right here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it's good. He coolly handles the chip shot, and so we head to another overtime. Going into the second overtime, the stakes have been raised because if you score a touchdown, by rule, you have to go for a two-point conversion. So it's intriguing. How many two-point plays do you trust? Have you been practicing? That usually comes into play, Joel.
Chris, every offensive play caller has those few plays just sitting on the side of their play sheet, ready for this moment. It's their best two-point plays, maybe a trick play, some misdirection, and this is the moment that they can finally break them out. You get in the end zone, we're going to see something special. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So the offense now will set up first and goal here in double overtime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They go in front here in the second overtime. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but I would be trusting the quarterback. He has been very good in this ball game, and this is the guy that's going to have to lead you to victory.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but I would be trusting the quarterback. He has been very good in this ball game, and this is the guy that's going to have to lead you to victory.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, we know it's 4-down territory, but that is an excellent conversion here on third down to stay on the field as an offense and build a little rhythm here in overtime. That's an important play.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but I would be trusting the quarterback. He has been very good in this ball game, and this is the guy that's going to have to lead you to victory.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but I would be trusting the quarterback. He has been very good in this ball game, and this is the guy that's going to have to lead you to victory.
And now it's third and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Well, here we go. Have to have it. Fourth down. Need a touchdown. This has got to be your best play call, your best player. Everything on the line right here.
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. And they answer in overtime.
What a pass and a touchdown here for this offense, and here we go. Chris, one snap for the game. They get this two-point conversion in, and they win the ball game.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their two-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. Looking for a man. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Going into the third overtime, the pressure just builds, and this is kind of a controversial rule. At this point and going forward, it's just a contest of two-point conversion play, so you can win or lose it on virtually every snap from here on out.
Well, Chris, it's certainly unique, and I don't know if it's my preference, but it's what we have, and this is the moment that as a play caller, certainly, and even a quarterback, you've got to start thinking about players and matchups, over plays and concepts. This is the moment where you've got to go to your best guy and get him in a position where he can go and make a play.
Going into the third overtime, the pressure just builds, and this is kind of a controversial rule. At this point and going forward, it's just a contest of two-point conversion play, so you can win or lose it on virtually every snap from here on out.
Well, Chris, it's certainly unique, and I don't know if it's my preference, but it's what we have, and this is the moment that as a play caller, certainly, and even a quarterback, you've got to start thinking about players and matchups, over plays and concepts. This is the moment where you've got to go to your best guy and get him in a position where he can go and make a play.
So here we go again. A two-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. Looks to the left, pass caught. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. And now the try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. And now this offense must respond by the two-point try to keep this game going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. No, he stopped short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there. Just a tremendous battle. This is a playoff game to remember. Really feel for the losing side, but for the winning side to come through. In an overtime game, you can win or lose on a single play so often.